Islam, Assalamu alaikum. Praise Allah. Honors to the prophets. Today, it has come to my attention of the mass amount of confusion that is being put out by those who claim to be Moroccan Americans or of some kind of Moroccan government that is operating here in the United States of America. Unless it comes from the Moroccan government, which means the consulate or the embassy, it's fraud. Moroccan Americans have their own separate government from Morocco. We are in association, affiliates. We work together with Morocco. But anybody in this nation of the United States of America who says that they're following the Moroccan government might be working towards sedition and treason. And I, Brother Taylor Hill, Governor Emeritus of the Moroccan Temple of America in the state of California, now the governor of Moroccan Americans in the state of California, which is the difference. There's a lot of confusion, and it needs to be cleared up about the relationship between Moroccan Americans and the relationship between Moroccan Americans. We are in association with each other, but we are not the same government. And it is fraud for any Moroccan American to try to act like they are the government of Morocco based on any treaty, because that is just not the truth. Being one of the Moroccan Americans that have been to Morocco and talked to officials of the government of Morocco, both here in the United States and in Morocco, I'm here to tell you that there's never been an agreement made between us, Moroccan Americans, and the Moroccan government, along with the United States of America, to establish a Moroccan form of government here in their jurisdiction. Some people say, well, it's not their jurisdiction, it's on the outside. Well, if Morocco don't seal it and the United States don't seal it, then it's treason to both governments. And you can't make up your own seals to say that it represents these two governments. That's not the truth. As an ex-official of the temple and a current official of the government of Moroccan Americans here in the United States of America, especially here in the state of California, I have to denounce anybody claiming to be governor here in this state. I've already denounced those claiming to be grand governor, according to the Moroccan Temple of America's founder, Prophet Noble Jew Ali, my prophet. But those who are claiming to be governors, besides possibly Cynthia or Moreland Neal of the Moroccan Temple of America, there's nobody else in the state. If you want to learn about the Moroccan Temple of America from Moroccan Americans, maybe not even anybody else but sheiks or sheiks that are qualified, if you can't find them, you can go to Booth Hill in Oakland. He was a member to be able to learn what's going on. But anybody else outside of the people I named, Jones Bay's just shut down. We put out a video about that to see that that organizational structure is gone. He may still be online, but it's not functional. It's not reality. In fact, it's fraud. But he has the right to operate as at least a sheik for whatever jurisdiction he operates in. The rest of these people are frauds. And we will not stand for it here in this state. To talk about what Moors need to do internationally, and Moors haven't done what they need to do statewide in the state of California, or countywide, or citywide, or even community-wide. Moors are so busy online trying to get other people to follow them that they can't get people in their community to follow them, because the people in the community know your actions. and they know you're fraudulent in their face. It's time to come and tell the truth. We speak the truth. We are the truth. We use the prophet's truth and all the prophet's truth because it's Allah's truth that is given to the prophets. All of this nonsense, because that's what it is. It's nonsense of people wanting to be in a position that they never earned. I've been teaching in this state. For 10 years. All the people who you follow now are students of the people who I taught. I heard somebody say something about Gil Christ Bay, and that's their leader. They know about it probably by something else saying in the Moroccan government. They studied under Jones Bay, who was a student. Not a good one, but a student. And everybody following people who have no authority to operate the way they're operating, and you see it in their actions because of their character. They post all kind of things online because they're trying to be a personality. They don't have the character of a statesman. They don't practice statesmanship because they haven't got to that station. If Moors really want to unite, do right. Cynthia at the present is the only person in the state who has a building who is trying to be a Moroccan American leader under the Moorish Science Temple of America. There's a lot of flaws in the temple down there. I know, I established it. And then it went haywire. But that's the only thing y'all got as far as temple-wise right now. That's all y'all got in the state of California. You got other people who are study grouping it, that's fine, but that's all you really got is Sister Cynthia. For Moroccan Americans who are trying to actually do Moroccan American business and do international work, there's training to do that. You have to be taught and trained in specific areas to be able to operate that way. And most of these people who are claiming to be in these positions were never trained, taught, educated, none of it. They're not a part of the movement because you have to go through the temple to be a part of the movement. And if you haven't qualified to be a part of the movement within inside the temple, you're not a part of the movement. I hear people always saying that they're a part of the movement. You're not a part of the movement if you didn't get into the ADF chamber. That's the movement. Just knowing that you are a Moorish American or you are an ancient Moor, that's Moorish consciousness. That's not being a part of the movement. That's why nothing has been moving, because you're just conscious. And being conscious don't mean you're able to move. You can be a vegetable and not move nothing, but you're still conscious. Most people are Moorish conscious. They're Moorish aware, but they're not Moorish adepts. The difference is you must be taught. And there's certain specific things that must be taught. Not because something I just gathered up and this is what I feel an adept should know. No. These adepts are those who are supposed to be put into positions of authority so that we can have governmental power. We don't need permission from Morocco. We are a people, and we've been here establishing ourselves here as a people for 400 years without the assistance of Morocco. They didn't send the Prophet Noble Jew Ali. Allah did. So it's time for Moors to wake up and be honest and tell the truth and humble themselves to those who have humbled themselves. Otherwise, you will remain a cast out and you will not be accepted because you don't accept it. With that, we say Islam. Assalamu alaikum, Moors. Peace.